Well, hey there! It's your old buddy Dan back from Beach Church with another message. First of all, I want to thank the good people at Beach Church for allowing us to stand on this platform and deliver these words, especially Pastor Jimmy, who does such a great job of leading that body. We just thank all of y'all for all that you do. Well, today we're in the book of Luke, chapters 4 through 6. Now, we've talked a little about how all the Gospels carry their own unique perspective. Matthew focused on Jesus as king. Mark wanted to stick to the facts and just the facts. Luke is known for portraying Jesus as the sacrificial lamb. Now, you may not immediately agree with this. Jesus appears to be winning victory after victory. He's always putting the Pharisees in their place. He's healing anyone and everyone. He even triumphs over Satan himself, who tried to tempt Jesus for 40 straight days in the desert. The fact is, even after Jesus walked away from those temptations, he walks straight into another hornet's nest. He goes back to his hometown where he knows they saw him grow up, assuming he was just the son of Joseph, and initially they are touched by his kind words. But eventually, things do get so heated that the people there want to throw him off a cliff. And maybe they would have if not for the intervention of the Holy Spirit. The truth can be very hard to hear. Jesus walked straight to Galilee where he continued to teach. And it is not really until then that we note that he has some success. The people there were amazed at his teaching. He heals a demon-possessed man in the synagogue and many more after that. And when he must go, people don't even want him to leave. Now, why was it so different? Again, Jesus only spoke the truth. But as much as we all say we respect people who tell us the truth, the reality is we don't always want to hear it, do we? Speaking the truth can be sacrificial. His success continues when he calls his first disciples and heals the leper. But when the men lower their friend through the roof to where Jesus is teaching, Jesus introduces a dose of truth to the Pharisees. Jesus forgives the man of his sins. Now, the Pharisees start to consider that Jesus just may be blasphemous. And it only stirs them up that much more when Jesus heals the man whose sins he just forgave. And they are not too pleased to see Jesus consorting with the tax-collecting demographic. Tax collectors not only gouged the people with exorbitant payments, but they were partners to the Romans who were seen as oppressors. Not surprisingly, none of them could understand why Jesus and his disciples didn't fast and pray as John did. Undeterred, Jesus continued to speak the truth to the Pharisees, and when he healed the man on the Sabbath in the synagogue, the embarrassment to the Pharisees, it was just too much. They began their plot, which led to Jesus' crucifixion. Speaking of sacrifice, all for the sake of truth. And once that stage is set, Jesus begins urging his disciples to this same sacrifice. He teaches us to love our enemies and to refrain from judgment, making it clear that our fruit will manifest what the mouth speaks, no matter what we try to conceal in our hearts. Jesus gives us a responsibility to build our house on his firm foundation. Well, that's it for today. I appreciate all the time and attention you give us to share these videos.